Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. This is just a really weird time, so I thought that I would do a little bit of a life kind of update and check in and see how everybody is doing. And start out by saying that right now our main focus as realtors is to make sure that all of our friends and family are doing well mentally and physically, and that we are happy to talk to you about business, but the way that we're doing business has changed a little bit for the time being, and it may be a permanent change just based on how things go in some aspects of real estate. So change is good, and developing new ways to help our clients is a great thing to have and a great opportunity. So I'm looking at this time as a time of change and development for not only the entire real estate industry, but for me as a whole, as a person. So I'm excited about that. So things to, just a little bit of update, making sure everybody's okay. Things to think about. Now's a great time for you to evaluate projects that you were going to do this year, things that you were going to do inside your house, clean out those closets, things that keep your brain active so that you're not constantly worried about what's going on outside. If you are a first responder, I want to just say thank you so much for everything you're doing. If you're a nurse, work in a hospital, truck driver, if you're working in the stores, if you're doing instant cart shopping, anything that you're doing that's helping keep the economy moving, I just want to say thank you so much, and look forward to the future when I will be doing some other things to really thank you for what you've done. As far as keeping myself from going nuts, I started doing some little projects around the house. I have been cleaning out like craft bins and things that we don't need anymore, and doing a lot of on Facebook, like donating or trying to like sell for low cost items, something to keep kids busy during this time. I have started experimenting with like new things. Like you think you have all this time during the year to buy that new makeup palette, or get that piece of fabric you're gonna sew something with. I'm going through and starting to like fiddle around and change the way I do, like way my face looks or what type of lipstick you wear. This is all stuff that just keeps your mind busy off of what's going on outside. Since we're doing a lot of instant cart and that type of thing, delivery, Walmart pickup, I'm not going into stores, so I'm actually saving money by not going into stores and just picking up various things and put them in my cart, which is great. And I'm just taking the time to think about how I want the rest of my year to fold out in business and in personal. So I hope that you guys are doing well too, and I'm going to have more content. I'm going to have probably a series where I dug up my mom's old recipes. Now, my mom was born in the 20s and died 5 years ago, and almost 5 years ago. And she had a lot of recipes and things like that for things that made in the 50s and 60s, which look and sound disgusting. Yesterday, I made a recipe for cinnamon rolls from 1965 from the Better Homes and Gardens cookbook, and it didn't have enough cinnamon sugar in it, so I was like, you gotta really watch these recipes, because you could just tell they're not thinking that, in today's area we want more stuff, which is it's interesting to see how much they thought that you should have versus what people think you should have now. And then I made these oatmeal cookies, put raisins in them, and it called for like nutmeg and an oatmeal cookie, and I'm like, well, we tried it, it's not that, I don't really care for the nutmeg in the oatmeal cookie. It doesn't taste bad, but I'm gonna probably start a series where I'm gonna go through some of these old baking things and I'm going to make them, and then just to keep us motivated and busy. If you've got any questions seriously about what's going on in real estate or what's going to happen, I can tell you that I keep hearing that you know, as soon as this quarantine, we can get kind of back on track, there's gonna be a lot of people looking to buy. So I'm thinking there's going to be some sort of, there's gonna be a lot of like more competition for some houses. So it's now's the time to get everything on track. If you were doing well with your finances and you're just saving for a house, continue to do so. You may find that it brings you some type of solace, and you know, feeling like you're getting something done, which is what my main problem is. I need to feel like I'm doing something besides working on the family tree, which I do anyway. So as you can tell, I'm getting a lot of dings and notifications on the computer, so we will see. Watch some trash TV, make yourself feel better. I watched that Tiger King movie or show on Netflix. Oh my God. So weird. Take care of yourself, and if there's anything I can do for you, seriously, please let me know. If you are low on food or can't figure out what to do for services or anything like that, feel free to reach out, and then I will try to find the best avenue for you to go to, or ask someone who the best avenue is to go to, okay? So we're not in this alone. We're all together with this, and I'm glad to help you out. So I will talk to you again soon, but make sure that you like and subscribe, and go back through my old videos for money saving tips and like market updates and weird times I did makeup. Just give yourself a laugh and give yourself a break. We'll talk soon. Bye.